Knights trying to down the Lady Red from Bucyrus. Will Lexi Wanger put the backpack on and lead the Knights to another victory at home, or will Bucyrus upset Northmor on their own stomping grounds? All this is streaming to you live and free on your smartphone, TV, computer, or tablet, and it's all coming up next.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
It's the most wonderful time of the year when you've got your lays that don't last many days, 'cause the whole family's here. Oh, wow. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. The trees at an angle, the lights are all tangled. Doritos, good call! It's the happiest season of all. There'll be smart food for munching, some ruffles for crunching, and snowball fights out in the snow.
Crying!
Run.
Family portraits are cheesy with Cheetos, it's easy. White shirts were a bad idea though. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Grab the queso and salsa. Don't double dip, you monster! Pass the Tostitos here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be gifts for returning and recipes burning and snacks all laid out in a row. We'll smile through the season, hold tight to the reasons the holidays make our hearts glow. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Back at the Castle Storm, Bluntschly joined by the illustrious Garret, Parlett, and Garret, we got a good one. An early season matchup between the Northmor Golden Knights and the Lady Red from Bucyrus. One big thing I know we wanted to talk about was Lexi Wanger, Garret. She's very close to eclipsing 1,000 points. Just tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, Storm chasing 1,000 points in her senior season this year. She's sitting at 967 points, only needs 33 to eclipse that mark. She was 2021 2020, all KMAC honors, 2020 first team all district, and a special mention for all Ohio honors in Division 4. So Lexi Wenger is going to be a key piece for Northmor this year and tonight.
Underway 2-0 in favor of the Knights as they corral an offensive rebound. They have it on offense. Dennison 3-pointer on the way, and that one's cash. A quick 5-zip shutout going in the early goings of the first quarter. Bucyrus now hasn't had a bucket yet tonight. Tyrell has it for the Lady Red. Decides to swing it out to Kendra Blizzard. Tyrell again tipped pass. That one's going to go out of bounds. And Garrett, these two teams have a little bit of history. I know they met up last year. Talk to me about that matchup.
Yeah, last season, Northmor beat Bucyrus 56-41 here at the Castle. And Bucyrus, they didn't win a game last year, Storm, until late in the season. They beat Elgin, but they went 0-16 in the conference. So they're going to have to pick it up this year. Not the start they won here so far. They've turned it over a couple times already.
Garrett, 0-0, that's a fresh slate for you. You know, kind of get a reset, the grand reset, 0-0, chance to make a statement for yourself. How did the Lady Red turn their ship around?
You know, some young girls that were on the team last year are going to be returning, so they got a little bit of experience. They've been in this before. They've been in playing at the Castle and playing a player like Lexi Wenger. Looks like they're going to get a travel on that one, which is the right call. So turnover on Northmor, but they have a lot of returning pieces. It's another building year for Coach Brian Seibert and his staff.
I want to watch them out there on calling out those referees. Garrett, I know last time we were here we had a little bit of difficulties, I think, to say the least, as we take a look at the keys to the game, but you know, there's a reason why we're up here, and you know, they're down there on the floor. Cyrus with a miss right there. However, they will take it out of bounds. Baseline inbound here. Lob pass to Tyrell. That one's blocked in the open court now with Swihart. Crossover, gets into the lane, scoop shot. That one's going to be a foul and 2 shots at the charity stripe for Northmor.
Would have been a beautiful move right there, but let's bring in the keys to the game for the Bucyrus Lady Red. Obviously, lockdown Lexi. She's chasing 1K, but she's also the leading scorer on this team at 14 points a game last year. Physical play, and their key players are Carmen Blizzard and Kelsey Grader. Let's see if they can get it done tonight and pull off a huge upset on the road here at the Castle.
Swihart makes her first of 2 at the line. Bucyrus still with 0 on the board as the Knights' lead expands to 6. We'll see if Swihart can make her second at the line tonight. And that she does, swishes them both. So Bucyrus still looking to get on the board as they bring it up the court. Carmen Blizzard has it trapped in the corner, throws it off Northmor. That one's going to stay with Bucyrus. Smart play right there from Carmen.
Talk about a student section storm. Look at them in the corner, the screen right there, trying to get the call to go their way. Heck of a show out here.
Yeah, you know, when you have 2 defenders right there on you, I bet it doesn't make it any easier to have, you know, 20, 30 screaming fans right there in your face.
Yeah, hostile environment here in the Castle. They're trying to siege this opportunity here in North Bloomfield Township. Let's look at the keys of the game, Storm, for Northmor. Obviously, let Lexi feast. Let her get to that 1K mark. She's going to need 33 points, so she's going to have to move quick. She's only out to 0 so far, so she's going to have to move pretty fast. But obviously, she's the key player here tonight for Northmor.
Bucyrus with a high kiss off the glass, and that gets them starting. 2 points for them on the board. 3-pointer on the way now for Northmor. Tried to draw the foul, won't get it. Offensive rebound for the Golden Knights. Another one. They swing it back around. Another 3-point try on the way, and that one finds the bottom of the net. Garrett, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Tremendous ball movement from Northmor, getting the offensive rebound, kicking out to the shooters, and getting the 3-pointer to go.
Kimmel has it now, driving inside. Wild shot off target. That one's going to sail out of bounds, and the possession is going to go to the Golden Knights.
So 4 early turnovers here for Bucyrus, as I believe Coach Seibert's going to call a timeout and really reassess things. They're down 10-2 here early in the first quarter.
Garrett, you know, it's never, as we take a look at the starting lineup here at guard, Addison Ricker. Well, there it was just for a flash. Blink and you'll miss it. As we bring it back up, let's try that one more time. Madeline Kimmel at forward, Kendra Blizzard at guard, Emma Tyrell at forward, and Cameron Blizzard at guard as well. Garrett, it's never a good thing as we take a look at the Northmor starters. Regan Swihart at forward, Paige Caudill at guard, Brooke Dennison at guard, Haley Dial at forward, and of course, Lexi Wanger at guard. And Garrett, it's never a good thing when you have more turnover than points at any going of the game. Bucyrus got to start taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, they've doubled their point totals here tonight already so far in the turnover category. They got to pick it up if they want to pick up a big win here on the road. This is not going to be the recipe for success for them all year long. They struggled last year with turning over the ball, and they're continuing that here tonight. I know it's obviously the first game of the year. There's still going to be a little bit of nervousness to the game, but they're going to have to pick it up in a big way.
Recipes for success, a little call back there to the football season, Garrett. You miss doing that at all?
Well, Storm, I think there's a little confusion on the floor right now. I'm not sure what's going on.
Seems like there may be an issue at the scorer's table. Actually, I think one of the officials is feeling a little under the weather, so let's hope he's all right over there. They will continue this game with 2 officials now. Not something you see very often, Garrett, an official injury timeout as Northmor gets back on offense. Moving the ball around once again. Swihart has it at the top of the key. Looks like they're trying to get Caudill open, and they do. Won't find the bottom of the net on that one. Rebounded by Wanger. Caudill driving to her right, gets stopped, kicks it back out. Very good Northmor ball movement on this possession. Golden Knights decide to reset things. Swihart has it now, looking to get it down into Wanger. She does. Wild shot right there, misses. Rebound corralled by Ricker.
I think the emphasis for Bucyrus here tonight, they're trying to stop Lexi Wanger, but right there, she says cookie. Storm takes it all the way to the cup to make this a 10-point advantage, and her first points of the night, now 31 and counting.
Garrett, you think that plays a little bit into maybe some nerves she might be having? When you're so close to 1,000 points, you think maybe you can get in your own head a little bit?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little nerve-wracking. It's a huge milestone, especially for a high school basketball player, and I'm sure Bucyrus is game planning for that. I think that they're going to that's going to be one of their major categories, other than obviously winning the basketball game. But you don't want that achievement to happen on your defense.
I can't even imagine what it's like to score 1,000. I probably scored 10, maybe 12 points total in my career in high school. So 1,000, man, wow. What an accomplishment that would be. Tyrell kicks it over to Ricker and gets another 2-pointer to fall, and 4 total now for the Redmen. Northmor across half court. Dennison has it. Step back 3 on the way. Off the backboard and out. Look at that, another steal and a jump ball. The possession arrow is in favor of Northmor, but Garrett, ball control woes still for the Lady Red.
Can't get a hold of it, Storm. It's like a loose puppy out there running all over the floor. No team really wants it, but let's see if Lexi Wanger can get the foul call, and she's going to head to the free throw line to get these easy freebies.
I'm sure these are nice, going to get maybe some momentum for her going so she can, score a little easy too at the free throw line. There's a reason they call it the charity stripe. 2 free points pretty much. First free throw on the way for Lexi. She drills that one. Zeger's going to check in for the Golden Knights, and Dennison will sit down. Puts up the second free throw, that one off, but an offensive rebound here for Northmor. Another 3-point try on the way. Off target, one more offensive rebound, and that one's going to be put up and in by Wanger.
Wanger, right place, right time, as now she's up to 5 points, 28 points to go for Wanger. Let's see if she can get it done, but it's all starting for Northmor on the defensive end. They forced a boatload of Bucyrus turnovers.
Swihart now has it in transition. Almost gets it taken away. Bodies flying on the floor. However, Swihart comes up with it, dribbles to her right, puts up a layup off the glass, and puts it home.
Beautiful English right there off the backboard with a beautiful teardrop to extend this lead to 13.
Kendra Blizzard has it now. Garret, and another thing Northmor has been doing well is getting on the offensive glass. A lot of rebounds for them offensively, leading to some easy second chance points.
Yeah, Storm, they're up to 7 right now and forcing 6 Bucyrus turnovers. That's going to be a Northmor turnover, as they're going to get Northmor with a walk and a travel.
And you know, when you're pouncing on those offensive rebounds, that gives you some of the easiest shots you'll ever get, you know, from 3 feet in. It doesn't get much easier than off an offensive putback.
Pretty easy looks at the rim, as those offensive rebounds create easy opportunities. As the ref Storm checks back in, seems as if he's feeling okay now, so right back to the action.
Awesome. Always love to see that, as that is another Bucyrus turnover. And Garret, we talked about it a little bit, you know, that early season rust.
Yeah, it's definitely showing here with 7 turnovers. They have almost double the amount of turnovers Storm they do points. They got to settle down. Obviously, first game of the year, the jitters are there, but you got to control them.
1:43 left on our Morrow County Hospital scoreboard as Northmor brings it across half court once again. Ziegler has it, gets it over to Jordan. Now inside is Wanger, won't get that one to go, but another offensive rebound, make that 2. As Northmore's back on offense, out to Wanger, 3-pointer on the way. That one rims out, but what do you know, another Northmor offensive rebound and one more for your troubles. Maybe they will come up with it. Ziegler out to Wanger, dribbles to her left, goes inside, bounce pass. That one's bobbled around, but it does end in the hands of the Golden Knights. And Bucyrus trying to save it, and that they do. And Garret, Bucyrus now creating the turnovers.
Tremendous hustle right there to get that one back in balance, get it back to her teammates, and set up something offensively before the end of the quarter.
Rister has it, tries to keep that one inbounds and does. Tyrell now getting double teamed. Now up to Ricker. She will miss on that one, trying to chase that out of bounds. It will be off of the Lady Red. So we take a look at this save right here, just over the head. Tyrell right there, just living on a prayer, but hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Right place, right time right there for Addison Ricker. Ball fell right in her lap, as they're going to turn it over offensively, and Northmore's going to push the pace.
Ziegler has it, quick crossover, gets it to Jordan, but they're going to call a travel with 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
So far, Storm, more turnovers than a bakery so far here early in the first quarter. It's been a turnover fest. Both teams have combined for 12 turnovers, and we're not out of the first quarter, as Bucyrus is going to take this one right to the cup, does Tyrell with the easy finish with the left hand.
Garret, what's your favorite type of turnover? Apple, cherry, blueberry? Do they even make those? I don't know. Mine's apple, though, just letting you know.
I think, Storm, mine might be a basketball turnover because it sets up an opportunity on offense.
Oh, you like the easy points, huh, in transition. You're running the Coach Spencer offense up and down the floor in 8 seconds.
No wonder I didn't make the team.
Foul, I believe, on the Golden Knights with 4 seconds on the dot exactly left in this first quarter. Let's see if Bucyrus can get some momentum going into the second quarter, as Ricker will inbound for the Lady Red. Trying to get down in the post, getting deep in the 5-second count, and they will actually get the 5-second violation. So Northmor now with a chance to carry some momentum over into the second quarter. Jordan now set to inbound. She does. Ziegler has it down the court. Oopsie daisy, but that's going to do it for the first quarter, as the Northmor Knights lead the Bucyrus Reds 17-6. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Welcome back to the castle where we've got second quarter action underway. Storm Bluntschly joined by the illustrious Garret Parlett. And Garret, it was a tale of two teams there in the first quarter. Bucyrus had a lot of trouble taking care of the basketball, and Northmor took the opportunity and ran with it.
Yeah, Storm Bucyrus now up to 9 turnovers here in the first 2 periods. They're going to have to definitely settle down offensively, get it to their playmakers, and stop Lexi Wenger, as she is now the leading scorer for Northmor with 5.
Kimmel has it for the Bucyrus offense, trying to get back on track as Cameron Blizzard dribbles through the double team. Will be stolen by Northmor, but a turnover as Dennison couldn't stay in bounds for the Knights. So Bucyrus with another try on offense. Cameron Blizzard has it, another double team, and Garret, a lot of traps here for Northmor.
Defense trying to force some turnovers. It worked in the first quarter as Lady Red got a look at the rim, couldn't get it to go, and they're going to call a foul on Tyrell on the floor. It was a reach-in foul.
Reach-in foul, but Northmor will take possession out of it as Kendra Blizzard will check in for Tyrell. 17-6 your score with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left to go on your Morrow County Hospital scoreboard. Believe we may have another mix-up here at the scorers table.
Let's take a look at Lexi Wenger, the senior guard. Needs 33 points to pass 1K. Knocked that down to 28. She had 5 in the first quarter. As I mentioned, 2020 All-KMAC, 2020 First Team All-District as we get back to action. She's going to need, obviously, to up her average coming in. Needed about over 10 points a quarter. Didn't get that in the first quarter. And what a tremendous move right there. Storm putting her in a blender, drops the defender to the floor to make that her 7th bucket of the night.
Deep in her bag, like the fries are at the bottom. Lexi dropping noobs out here like it's Modern Warfare 2 and getting the bucket to go. An easy layup for her. Bucyrus now on offense. Big block there, doing it on both ends is Lexi getting it done on the offensive end and the defensive end as Caudell puts up a layup, won't go, falling shot from Swihart. That one doesn't fall either. Bucyrus on the attack now. Kimmel has it, quick crossover move, getting to the lane, floater alert off the back of the glass, won't get it, collects her own rebound. Host of Knights trying to take the ball from her, and they do. And a hard foul on Swihart as she hits the deck. It will be their ball out of bounds.
Deflected pass right there. Fell right into the hands of Lady Red. That was Addison Ricker, but did get blocked. Get that cheese out of here, said the Northmor defender. Storm, don't bring that down low without any kind of physical nature because we'll swat it out.
Wasn't sure if Bucyrus got invited to the block party or not as they get a steal. Out in transition, a quick layup. That one's going to be an air ball, and Northmor's going to pick it up. Still a mad dash for the basketball as the Golden Knights do come up with it. Dennison has it, dribbles up the court, jump stop. Gets it out to Caudill. She dribbles inside, now kicks it out to the corner. Back up top, three-pointer on the way from Dennison. That one hits the rim, but Bucyrus able to corral a defensive rebound. Want to take a moment to plug our fan zone. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. If you think Storm's shirt on the podcast was the most amazing piece of clothing you've ever seen, Garret, I know you liked it.
Enough.
I like it. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check out our podcast. Same shirt I'm wearing tonight. Had too much pride in this shirt. Great Goodwill find, though, I will tell you. Goodwill, they got some good clothes there. Bucyrus has it. Cameron Blizzard dribbles to the right. Hands it off to Kimmel. Kimmel splits the defense, gets inside, high off the glass. Rebound corralled by Northmor. I believe there was a foul right there, and possession is going to stay with Bucyrus. Only 6 points on the board so far for the Lady Red. Ricker set to inbound. And Garrett, one thing about Bucyrus, not a lot of bodies for them, so I feel like as we see a foul right there, as the game goes on, fatigue is definitely going to play a factor for them, not being able to sub in fresh legs or fresh bodies.
Yes, Norm, I believe they only have 8 listed on their varsity roster, so they're going to have to play some JV kids, but that's always, in these rebuilding years, that's a great sign to get some young girls some action early in their career, so later on it's not so hard to go out on the varsity floors. Lexi Wenger can't get that one to go. Surprise for no foul call. Storm, it doesn't matter. Lexi Wenger gets her own offensive board, but Bucyrus is going to rebound and push the base.
Cameron Blizzard has it, turns it over though. Northmor comes up with it, diving on the floor. It's going to be a travel called on the Golden Knights, as Cameron Blizzard will sit down for the Lady Red. Ball should be in possession of Bucyrus. That was a travel call on Northmor. So Ricker will take the ball out of bounds for the Lady Red. Another crack on offense for Bucyrus, having a lot of trouble inbounding the basketball. That time they get it in. Kimmel has it, but they're going to call a foul on the floor on Northmor and Garrett. I mean, this Northmor defense is smothering the Lady Red.
Lady Golden Knights defense so far has been very feisty at the point of attack, forcing a lot of turnovers and forcing a lot of deflected passes that they've made the most of their opportunities when Northmore's got the ball and pushed the tempo.
Kimmel with another turnover. Dennison comes up with the steal, looking to slow things down in the transition game. Caudill has it now, back to Dennison. Cross-court pass to Wenger. Lexi dribbles inside, quick faking off the glass. That much closer to 1,000 points on the season.
Tremendous move right there as Lexi takes it to the cup. Was a little bit of contact, fought through it, and got the 2 to go.
Grady has it for Bucyrus, tries to dribble inside, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Knights, so they will take possession out of bounds. Dennison sit to inbound. She gets it to Laura Johnson, who gives it right back. Dennison once again orchestrating the offense, getting to the cup, will almost turn it over. Falls right into the lap of Lauren Johnson. That one's going to be a foul, and she's going to go to the charity stripe for a couple. Lauren Johnson with 2 attempts at the free throw line. First one is up, off the back iron and out. Northmor making a substitution. That is Swihart checking in, as Caudill will take a seat and grab a quick breather. Lauren Johnson stepping up for her second attempt at the free throw line. That one falls out too, 0 for 2 at the line. Almost an offensive rebound, but it will sail out of bounds. Bucyrus basketball. Oh, excuse me, that one will be off Bucyrus. It will be Northmor ball out of bounds. Dennison on the baseline, gets it in to Lexi. Dribbles all the way inside, a quick Euro step, and that one finds the bottom of the bucket as well.
Tremendous take, right to the cup. Lexi Wenger dashing all the way to the hoop with the left-hand finish for 2.
Kendra Blizzard now over to Grady. And they're going to tag her with a walk. Another turnover here for the Lady Renegade. Garrett, they have been stuck at 6 points for a while.
Up to 14 turnovers now, Storm. Struggling mightily on the offensive end and on the defense. 22 points to go for Lexi Wenger to get that milestone. Do you think she's going to do it, Storm? 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Still got the third and fourth.
She's going to have to turn up the offense if she wants to, Garrett, but a couple of possessions in a row, she's gotten some points. Going to definitely need to step things up if she wants to eclipse that 1,000 point mark. Live and free here on the OH Report. Ziegler has it now behind the back. Over to Riley Johnson. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound by Swihart. Too strong, but another offensive rebound back to Swihart. That one hangs on the tin and falls through the net.
17 rebounds here in the first half from the Lady Golden Knights. They're getting it done. They're crashing the glass. That's a nice take right there from Bucyrus, but they can't capitalize as Northmor gets the ball in transition.
Ziegler has it, gets it over to Jordan. Jordan with the pump fake, got a little too antsy, lifted that pivot foot. That one's going to be a travel for Northmor. Clear as day, saw that pivot foot lifted. That was a beautiful move, but just a little too antsy on that one.
A little too quick to pull the trigger. Nice play in mind, though. Had the easy look at the rim if would have kept that pivot foot still.
Kendra Blizzard has it. Northmor in a 2-3 zone. Ricker gets it inside to Kimmel. Off balance, layup won't go. Wanger with the transition. All the way to the 10 and in once. Again, Lexi 2 points closer. Bucyrus the other way. Kendra Blizzard has it, thrown right into the hands of the Golden Knights. Northmor out once again in transition. Ziegler has it, able to corral it. Out to Swihart, three-point try on the way. That one's going to be an air ball, trying to save it, and does, but it's going to be right into the hands of Bucyrus. Three-man trap coming. Somehow gets it out to Rister. Turnover now. Swihart takes a mean shot off the arms, but will get rewarded with 2 free throws.
Tremendous defensive pressure from Northmor here in the second quarter. I believe the Lady Red Storm have not scored in the second quarter. I believe it was 17-6 after 1. So Coach Beachy and his staff implemented that trap, that zone, and it's working so far here in the second quarter as they're on a 13-0 run here in the first half.
Yeah, maybe at halftime, Bucyrus will draw something up to break that Northmor press, but at the time being, Northmore's defense is just smothering as Bucyrus is going to have another try here on offense. Kendra Blizzard has it across the half-court line. Northmor still in that 3-2 trap. Bucyrus trying to work it inside. Mid-range Jimmy on the way. Another air ball right there for Bucyrus. Wanger has it, dishes it out. Swihart for 3. That one almost off the top of the backboard. Trap now for Northmor. They're going to call that one a foul, so Bucyrus will retain possession. Minute left to go here in this first half action here at the Castle. Northmor out to a commanding lead. Lady Red still scoreless in this second quarter. Kendra Blizzard has it once again. Another turnover here. Wanger has it out in transition. Swings it around to Caudill. Another pass. Around the world and out. Bucyrus with a chance on offense. 1-on-2 fast break. Blizzard all the way. Looks like that one might have gotten tipped. 30 seconds left to go here in the second.
I'm sure Northmore's going to hold this one for the last shot. I'm sure they're looking for Wanger. It doesn't matter. She's going to pop a 3 Storm. Prove me wrong. But guess who's going to be there? Northmor for the offensive rebound.
Wanger once again dribbling inside. That one's going to get ripped away as Kimmel has it all alone on the fast break. Northmor trying to run her down. She'll put that one up off the glass and in. And Garret better late than never. 10 seconds left. And the Lady Red finally put one on the board in the second.
Finally scored in the second quarter. Some kind of momentum. You got to take something from it. Let's see what they can do in the second half.
Quick try at the end of the half, and that one won't fall as going into halftime, your score is the Northmor Golden Knights 31, the Bucyrus Lady Red 8. Going to be right back with some second half action as well, some halftime stats. But for now, you've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Here we go now.
Here we go now.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Wonderful time of the year when you got your lays that don't last many days because the whole family's here. Oh, wow. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. The trees at an angle, the lights are all tangled. Doritos, good call! It's the happiest season of all. There'll be smart food for munching, some ruffles for crunching, and snowball fights out in the snow.
Crying!
Run.
Family portraits are cheesy with Cheetos, it's easy. White shirts were a bad idea though. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Grab the queso and salsa. Don't double dip, you monster! Pass the Tostitos here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be gifts for returning and recipes burning and snacks all laid out in a row. We'll smile through the season, hold tight to the reasons the holidays make our hearts glow. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Welcome back to the castle where it's halftime and the Golden Knights are out in front of the Lady Red 31-8. Garret, tail of the tape, I think, would be the rebounding for the Northmor Golden Knights as well as the turnover for the Lady Red.
Yes, for him, it was a dominating first half for Northmor. 8 field goals, 3 threes, 22 rebounds, the big category, 5 fouls and 10 turnovers, 5 for 6 from the charity stripe. And for the Lady Red, 4 field goals, 0 threes, 6 rebounds, 6 fouls, 17 turnovers, and they didn't even get to the charity stripe Storm. So I think the big discrepancy here is the 22 rebounds and the 17 turnovers for Bucyrus.
Yeah, definitely, and I just don't think putting up 2 points in a quarter is going to cut it. You're going to have to, come out a lot more aggressive here in the second half if you want to mount this large comeback they have to have.
Yeah, they were getting dominated on the rebound category. 14 plus the advantage for Northmor, and they're going to continue, to try to feed Lexi Wanger Storm as she is only 20 points away from that 1K mark. She needs 33. She's got 13. I'm sure they're going to try to feed her the basketball here in the second half.
Going to be tough, but not out of the question at all, as that's going to do it for our halftime report here from the Castle. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have a second half action underway. But for now, you've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Welcome back to the Castle. Second half action, moments away. Storm Bluntschly joined by the illustrious Garret Parlett. Garret, I believe there's something, we kind of want to show off to the fans. We got this picture of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Normally we like to bring along a meme every year. We bring a different one. Last year it was "When the Imposter is Sus." So this year, decided to bring along The Rock with us. And take a look at this beautiful shirt. Garret found it at Goodwill. I think I actually got it off a website. But, let me know in the comments in the fan zone what you think about this shirt. I like it. I think it's got some personality. I think it tells a story. It's got a hole in it, so you know it's authentic.
Let me cut you off there, Storm. That shirt looks like a tarp. Like,
I'm not saying that I look good. I'm saying the shirt looks good. Oh, yeah, that's right, basketball. That's what we're here doing. As Northmor starts off with another steal, getting it down the court. Caudill has it, mid-range shot won't go. Fight for the rebound, bodies on the ground. This one's going to end in a jump ball, and Garret, the third jump ball in a row to go to Northmor.
Curious, Storm. That's not typically how it goes, but Northmor getting a little help tonight. And up big as Lexi Wenger is going to continue to try to establish her dominance. Can't get that one to go as Bucyrus rebounds.
Kimmel now on the fast break across half court, deciding to slow things down. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I don't really want to get caught in this Northmor trap. Nonetheless, looks like they may have calmed it down. Eat my own words right there, as there is, what was that, another jump ball.
Giving it to...
But this time it's going to be to Bucyrus, so hey, clock operator didn't fall asleep. Maybe that's just how the game goes now. You get 3 and then it switches. Lady Red on offense. Once again, another trap from Northmor as Dennison comes up with it. She now has it. Looking to get out in transition, using her speed to get to the 10. Floater alert. You ain't Tony Parker, though. Won't get that floater to go. The other way now is Tyrell. Picked up her dribble. Gets it over to Rickert. Kimmel has it now. Back in the corner is Tyrell. Three-pointer on the way. Not going to fall, but hey, Bucyrus basketball. Northmor wasn't able to get that rebound.
Emma Tyrell hasn't shot a lot of threes here. Storm, if we get 1,000 likes on this game, you have to burn your shirt. I guess is what I'm hearing from our producer.
You know what? I'll do it. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll burn this shirt live on the podcast. But the mullet, it's here to stay. Caudill now on the fast break. One on none, but blocked from behind. Chase down artist on Hall of Fame. Dennison, however, there to clean up the mess and score 2 for the Knights.
Seem to have been going Northmore's way all night long. Even if the ball is deflected, someone's there to save it right there as Northmor gets it to go for 2.
Carmen Blizzard gets it up top to Kendra Blizzard. Now back to Carmen. She takes a 3. That one off target, but a defensive rebound now for Northmor. Lexi gets it out to Swihart. One on none. Once again, no foul call, but enough defense to make a miss. And Tyrell corrals the defensive rebound. Across the court now, all the way. Mid-range fake. Tries to get it inside and does. Ricker has it. Offensive rebound here for the Lady Red. Met by a wall. That one's going to be out of bounds, but it will be Bucyrus basketball.
Nice heads-up play right there from Carmen Blizzard. Getting the offensive rebound, taking it out to the three-point line and resetting the offense. They're going to see if they can get a nice bounce pass play in, but, of course, none other than Lexi Wenger there for the steal and a beautiful outlet pass out front, but Northmor cannot corral it.
Dial couldn't get a hold of it. That one's going to be a turnover, and Garret. 2 Blizzards on the Bucyrus team. Got me thinking a lot about that Dairy Queen in Galleon. And Garret, must I say, the strawberry cheesecake Blizzard has to be my favorite. Maybe I'll get one after the game.
Maybe that shirt won't fit after you get that Blizzard, Storm.
Hey, you never know what'll happen. You know, even if it doesn't fit, I think I would just kind of make it a crop top or a belly shirt or something like that. Swihart unable to have that one. Thought it was off of her, but it will be Northmor's basketball. Dennison set to inbound this one for the Golden Knights. Lexi Wenger hands it back off to Dennison. She gets inside. Caudill on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. Not going to go as Swihart gets it, dribbles inside, takes some contact, won't get it. Northmor battling for the offensive rebounds. They get it once again. They reset it. Lexi now dribbling inside, taking on all of Bucyrus. Won't get it, grabs her own rebound. Power dribble, puts it up, and will be rewarded for 2 attempts at the charity stripe.
Northmor is crashing the glass, and they've been doing it all night long. They're up 20 in the rebounding category, 27 to Bucyrus' 7. The Lady Red have got to crash the glass if they want any shot storming coming back.
Easier said than done, Garret. Rebounding is a lot about boxing out, a lot about positioning. And, you know, I think rebounding is kind of a sacred art, something you really can't teach, something that I think is you just kind of either born with the ability to rebound or you're not. Two there for Lexi, put on the board once again. Kendra Blizzard has it. Swings it over to Carmen. Trap in the corner here for Northmor, really trying to create another turnover, and that they will do as Dennison has it now. 4:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Dennison putting her head down, kicking it out. Swihart for three. Not going to fall, but a defensive rebound for the Lady Red. Carmen Blizzard has it across the half-court line. Another turnover and another transition opportunity for Swihart. Swings it over to Dennison. Slowing things down now is Northmor. Swihart on the left wing. Dial has it. Air ball as Lexi was battling for the rebound but can't walk the tightrope there, and another Bucyrus turnover, and still scoreless here in the third.
The countdown is still on, down to 16 points. Lexi Winger over half of what she needs to eclipse that 1K mark. 4 minutes remain here in the third quarter and counting.
And I don't think Wanger has taken a break yet as we see a mid-range try from Northmor, but I believe she's been in pretty much the whole game. Riley Johnson now D'ing up the Lady Red. Kendra Blizzard has it at about the half-court line. She dribbles to her right, gets all the way inside, going to get blocked with a little too much contact. And we're going to have another trip to the charity stripe, the first trip actually for the Lady Red.
Got to take what you can get here. They've struggled to score so far in this contest. Got to take the easy ones at the charity stripe. You always practice this one right before you close up shop at practice. Typically one of the easier drills. She does knock down the first one.
One of the easier drills, but a lot of the times, it's mixed in there with a little bit of running. You call someone out there, they have to make two, and if not, you got to run. And, Garrett, there was a reason Coach always picked me to shoot those free throws because he knew I was going to miss them. Timeout called here by, I believe, Bucyrus. Garrett, they got their first points to go here in the second half with that one-pointer there at the free throw line. You think that this is kind of get some momentum and they're going to be able to start putting some more points on the board?
Well, Storm, with the array that they're scoring, it's going to be tough. They're going to get points and bunches, and so far it's been a struggle. This Northmore zone, and then they trap up at the top of the key, has been swarming defensively, forcing a boatload of turnovers. 18 to be exact. So they're going to pick it up and pick it up very fast if they want any shot in getting a win here tonight.
So double the amount of points. They have turnovers. And Garrett, the zone defense is one of those things that's a little bit, kind of frustrating to deal with. It's something that's so simple, but all the time it's just so hard to break. No matter what plays you draw up, there always seems to be a zone to counter it.
Yeah, zones are very tough to defend. As you see, the Northmore student section looks like they might have fell asleep. They're a little dead. Obviously a big lead, though. They started out, with all the craziness at the beginning of the game and have settled down. But that's the Northmore's big lead and their big advantage.
Garrett, I got a fun student section story for you real quick while Bucyrus shoots their second free throw. Won't get that one to drop. Northmor corrals the rebound, and Lexi Wanger now out on the fast break. Gets to that story here in just 1 second. Dennison has it now at the top of the key. Now back over to Wanger. Dribbles to her left, trying to get inside. Gets it out to the three-point line. Fake three-point try there on the way. Dial has it now. She tries a three-pointer, and that one will be another air ball for Northmor. So, Garrett, one time, as you know, I graduated from Crestview High School, but one time one of my Willard friends invited me out to a basketball game to watch them play, and they didn't have a student section leader, so guess who got to lead the Willard student section for one night?
The man with the wolf shirt.
The man with the wolf shirt, Garrett, didn't even go to Willard, and somehow I got thrust into the spotlight to lead a great student section down there in Willard.
Always great, Storm, to hear the stories with you up here in the booth. Couldn't ask for it to be with a better partner.
I'm not going to lie, that story was a lot more entertaining in my head. I thought it would be a lot more fascinating. Wasn't really that great of a story, but hey, they don't call me the man with the stories. They call me the man with the wolf shirt.
It's fair to say.
A couple of Golden Knights are going to check out of the game, and a couple more are going to check in as Bucyrus has it on offense now. takeaway there for Northmor. Who else on the break but Lexi Wanger? She dribbles all the way inside and off the glass and in. And Garrett, I believe all of her points have come from inside the painted area.
Yeah, she's been doing work down there. A little bit of barbecue chicken alert, you could say. Down to 14 points now to eclipse that 1K mark. And I don't think she's going to come out of the game storm, but she's going to need to pick it up as time is beginning to become a factor.
Kimmel now swings it over to Kendra Blizzard. They will have no shortage of opportunities, I'm sure, with the defense they've been playing. Offensive rebound for Bucyrus. Second chance effort isn't going to go as Ziegler corrals the rebound, picks up her dribble in the backcourt. Wanger trying to corral it, and does. She has it now for the Golden Knights offense. Lexi across the half-court line, still looking for more points, still hungry, dribbles inside, kicks it out to Riley Johnson. She dribbles inside over the head pass to the left wing. Now back up top to Berkman. Now that is Ziegler with a quick crossover. Kendra Blizzard guarding her, makes her pick up her dribble, and that one's going to be off of Lexi. Out of bounds, Bucyrus basketball.
Kind of forcing it there a little bit to Wanger, wanting to get her this milestone, but she was defended pretty well for, I believe, Tyrell there on that play to force that turnover and give Bucyrus another opportunity on offense.
Kendra Blizzard dribbling down the court, gets it over to Tyrell. Now back up top to Blizzard. Pass intended for Carmen Blizzard. That one's going to be out of bounds. And with 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter, the Northmor Golden Knights lead the Bucyrus Lady Red 37-9. And Northmor with a chance to expand their lead. Ziegler has it. Up top to Riley Johnson, trying to get it inside to Wanger. She does, won't get it to fall. That one's going to sting as Riley Johnson comes down with it, and that will be a foul on Bucyrus.
Wanger's going to wish she had that one back. Storm an easy bunny at the hoop with the left hand, couldn't get it to go. That would have been an easy point, and especially a night that it's going to be hard to come by to get those 33 points. She's going to wish she had that one back.
Now, do you think Bucyrus is kind of got that in the back of their mind? They kind of want to stop just that little mental victory to stop her from scoring 1,000 points?
I think you definitely do, considering such a wide margin on the scoreboard here. If they don't get some stops stacked up very quickly, this game should be all but over. I think a moral victory would be, let's not let Lexi Wanger get a huge milestone on us with that 1K point mark.
Ricker has it now in the open court, picks up her dribble, gets it to Rister. Now over to Kendra Blizzard. Under a minute to play here in the third. 2-3 zone for Northmor. Bucyrus trying to work it around. Ricker, three-pointer on the way. That one's an air ball, but check out the rebound. Going to be a foul, and Garrett, the third and fourth attempt here for the Lady Red at the free throw stripe.
Haven't got there much, haven't rebounded the basketball very well. That's a crucial factor to why only 13 rebounds on the day to Northmore's 30, Storm. So 17 more rebounds for Northmor. They've been dominating the glass so far, and that's a big key. That's why that's such a wide margin.
Wow, 30 rebounds. Oh, my goodness, sounds like one of my games. Bucyrus will miss that one. Offensive rebound, works it inside to Rister. She puts it up, and Garrett, another pair of free throws here for Bucyrus.
Nice offensive rebound from Tyrell, kicking it out to the open man, taking it to the cup, getting fouled, and at the charity stripe.
And Garrett, those are those gritty points you love to see as a coach, really getting inside, taking that contact, and then converting your shots at the free throw line. Wanger now the only Knight on the floor who has points. She has 19. The rest of the unit combined has 0 points. So maybe they'll look to feed Wanger just a little bit more as she comes down with a rebound. That one's going to be a jump ball, and Garrett, Northmor is going to get this jump ball.
I believe that is the correct call. Storm think Bucyrus got the last one, so scores table and official on their game tonight.
On their game tonight. Had a couple mistakes early, but hey, I think it's been a pretty well officiated game as we have 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Ziegler has it now to Jordan. Riley Johnson with a three-pointer on the way. Took a little bit of contact, won't get the foul call. And Bucyrus with a 3-on-1 fast break. Going to be an easy opportunity to score here. Can't hold on to the basketball, and that one's going to be a turnover, Garrett. Nothing bouncing Bucyrus' way.
Fumbling, bumbling, stumbling, Storm was Tyrell down to the cup. lost the ball, couldn't get it to her teammate, and will turn it over for, I believe, their 20th turnover storm of the night.
15 seconds and counting left to go for Northmor. Wenger inside, another easy bunny. That one not going to go. 10 seconds here for Bucyrus. Now 5. Tyrell has it. Fast break one-on-one opportunity off the glass and in. And that's going to bring us to the close of the third quarter, where the Northmor Golden Knights lead the Bucyrus Lady Red 37-11. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. But for now, you've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
And fourth quarter action already underway here at the Castle Storm. Bluntschly, of course, joined by who else but the illustrious Garret Parlett. And Garret, it's been a rough one if you're a Lady Red fan, but if you're a Golden Knight fan, you are on cloud 9 right now.
Everything's going their way so far, and the story coming into tonight was Lexi Wenger. She needed 33 points to get over that 1K mark. She's got 19, going to need 14 points in the fourth quarter. I believe Northmore's got their starters back out there, so they're going to try to feed the hot hand in Wenger and get her that milestone.
Wenger, no slouch at all. I definitely think she could do it, but only time will tell us. We've got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter. Bucyrus on offense. Tyrell has it, gets it over to Kimmel. Kimmel dribbles inside off her own leg, and that one's going to be a jump ball. And Garret, this one goes to Bucyrus. So another correct call there by the scores table. We had a little bit of a hiccup earlier where I believe Northmor got the ball 3 times in a row. But hey, just trying to get Wenger her 1,000 points, I understand. Bucyrus now has it on offense. Kendra Blizzard with a quick dribble inside, kicks it out to the short corner. 3-point line now is Tyrell. To Kimmel, now to Rickert. She dribbles to her left. Oh, thought that was a sky hook right there. Thought we were going old school. But just an over-the-head passes. Tyrell has it. Now to Kimmel, 3-point in the corner. That one's not going to fall in. Garret, I believe Bucyrus still without a three-pointer made yet tonight.
No threes for Bucyrus here, but they've shot a couple more in the second half, and they've still struggled to get points up on the board. It's been a tough one for the Lady Red here tonight.
Bucyrus able to retain possession once again as they swing the ball around the top of the key. Quick crossover from Blizzard. Now Kendra Blizzard has it. Kicks it off to Tyrell. Tyrell almost traveled, able to keep her footing, dribbles to her left. That one's going to be a steal in a 1-on-0 run out. Swihart all the way to the cup. Finger rolling a Curry-esque moon ball right there for Swihart.
Off the top of the glass with a little bit of English Storm to add onto it. Beautiful finish from Swihart.
Bucyrus once again on the offensive side of things. Ricker has it, dribbles to her left, now back to her right. Tries to get it inside and does. Kimmel takes a lot of contact, and Garret, Bucyrus being a little more aggressive, getting to the line more often here in the second half.
Exactly what they need, something they can take from this game. Obviously not the start they wanted to the season. If Northmor, barring any miracle here, down 28 points, not the spot you want to be in, but you got to take something away from each game, as we always mention on our broadcast, Storm. Bucyrus, they've been aggressive here in the second half.
So, Garrett, if you're Northmor, not looking too far ahead, but, after a big win like tonight, what was kind of your post-game wind-down meal? I know you were kind of a stud football player, and you guys had a lot of blowouts go in your favor. So just talk to me a little bit about what, your post-game meal would look like.
You got to put me on the spot, Storm. I don't know if I have a patented post-game meal. It's just typically go out to eat with a few buddies, just a few friends, and that's typically how the night would end. I'm sure some of these Northmor Lady Knights are going to do the same.
Jump ball on the floor, Garrett. Gonna go in favor of the Knights. So what is that, 3 or 4 now in a row that we've gotten? As there is a big group substitution here for the Golden Knights. And kind of a curious sight as Lexi Wanger takes a seat, so it doesn't look like she's gonna get the big 1,000 tonight. And they might try to get some JV players some playing time. Northmor with a quick mid-range shot. That one's not going to go. Bucyrus now the other way. Kendra Blizzard has it. That one taken away from Lauren Johnson. She dribbles away all the way down the court. Now to Brickman. And a turnover for the Golden Knights. Bucyrus the other way with just over 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Kimmel has it across the half-court line, dribbles inside, finds a way through that Northmor 2-3 defense and gets that one to go for a quick 2. Ziegler has it now to Lauren Johnson. Now to Riley Johnson. Top of the key, trying to move things around. Bucyrus pestering a little bit on defense. Riley Johnson with a quick crossover. That's going to be a walk, so a turnover here for the Golden Knights. 39-14 your score on your Morrow County Hospital scoreboard. 4:33 left to go here in this contest, but I believe this one is all but over if you're Bucyrus, just trying to get some reps in, trying to beat this Northmor 2-3, and they do right there. Actually, they do not, but an offensive rebound, not one but two. Kick it out, mid-range try on the way, and that one finds the bottom of the net for the Bucyrus Lady Red.
Coach Seibert's going to elect to call a timeout. The scoring has been amped up here for Lady Red. Scored, I believe, 8 points, Storm, here in the last couple of minutes, so they struggled out of the gate, but maybe finally starting to find that stride, something they can take in to the next couple games here coming up on the schedule.
And Garrett, at least they can gather some momentum going into the next game. You never want to end a game on a slump because usually that'll carry over. That's what you're thinking about at the end of the game. So at least they can string a couple of possessions together here where they can score. Hey, maybe that might be a big pro, might give them a little bit of momentum heading into the next game.
Scores like this, you try to, look away from the scoreboard, just put your head down, get some points on the board, and before you know it, you may be in the game. You never know. So you just got to continue to try to build on something, even if it's not going your way.
So Lexi Wanger still on the bench for the Golden Knights as Ziegler has it. That one's going to almost go out of bounds, and it does. I believe that was Brinkman. Going to be a turnover for her as Bucyrus is going to have to inbound right in front of the Northmor student section.
A little bit of butterfingers right there, Storm, from Riley Johnson, just losing it out of bounds right into the student section as Bucyrus does that clean inbound to Tyrell, and she pushes the floor.
2-on-1 fast break, decides to take it herself, won't find the bottom of the net on that one. Rebound here for the Golden Knights. They're also looking to push the pace. Ziegler has it now, gets it over to the short corner, almost travels, able to keep her footing. Riley Johnson now on the right wing, beautiful bounce pass inside to Jordan, back out to Riley Johnson. She dribbles to her right into a host of Bucyrus defenders, decides to stop, pop. That one's not going to drop, but it will fall into the hands of the Northmor Golden Knights. Ziegler has it, another three from Riley Johnson. That one's not going to fall either. So Garrett, the three-point arc kind of not friendly to either of these teams tonight.
Both teams have struggled to shoot the three ball. Northmor sitting at 3. And Lady Red have struggled to score wherever on the floor. Storm, credit to Northmore's defense tonight. They have been a pest, forcing a ton of turnovers and getting free easy looks at the hoop.
Bucyrus taking this one on offense, 16 points and counting for them. Kendra Blizzard has it. Picks up her dribble a long way away from the three-point line. Kimmel able to gather it back to Blizzard. Now in the short corner where Rister's waiting for it. Kicks it back out, and that's another turnover here for the Lady Red. Riley Johnson has it, but that's going to be a turnover for Northmor. So, Garrett, we've been saying it all night. Turnovers kind of plaguing both of these teams tonight, but Bucyrus, I feel like just a little bit more.
Sitting at 27 here, Storm. Late in the fourth quarter, Northmor only at 15. Want to be below that 15 mark, but still, Northmore's been converting offensively, and Bucyrus has not. And they got upward almost to 30, but Tyrell right there off the window, kissing that one in.
Garrett, I think if we ever had this many turnovers, I don't think we would see a basketball practice next time. I think it'd be more like a track practice.
Track meet, yeah.
Riley Johnson has it for the Golden Knights, picks up her dribble. Free throw line now is Jordan, now out three-point line. Mid-range area for Brinkman. Riley Johnson swings it over to, I'm assuming, her sister, Lauren Johnson. Body's on the floor, and that one's going to be a turnover for Northmor. 2 minutes and 13 seconds here left to go in the contest. Make sure you stick around after the game. We will be having, of course, our player of the game interview. And, of course, some chatter with yours truly and the illustrious Garret Parlett. So it should be a fun post-game show. Bucyrus on offense. Another quick shot. And Kimmel getting the Bucyrus offense back on track. Golden Knights the other way now. Riley Johnson has it. Tries to sneak that one over to Ziegler and does. Floater on the way. Rebound from Jordan. Quick power dribble inside. A lot of Bucyrus defenders down there. Going to call that one a jump ball, and Northmor is going to take possession. Ziegler set to inbound. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth. Dial has it. All the way over to Riley Johnson. Good ball movement here on this Northmor possession. And Jordan with a little bit of the old school sky hook right there, Garrett. Tyrell the other way. Kendra Blizzard has it now. Three-pointer on the mark, and count that one as their first three-pointer of the night for for the Lady Red. Better late than never.
Opening up the Blizzard bag right there, Storm, was Kendra Blizzard with the three ball. Going to get the foul call. No. A double dribble, Storm. No wonder I'm up here in the commentating booth and not on the floor as a referee.
Only the second time we've said that one tonight on our broadcast. But hey, would it really be a broadcast without that one being brought up? Kendra Blizzard has it now, dribbling to her left after her made three. Ricker has it. Tyrell swings it over to Rister. Dribbling to her right. Jordan right there. Tries to sneak that one inside. It's going to be a turnover. And a tough foul right there from Ziegler. Able to get up and walk this one off, though. It will be Northmor ball out of bounds. And Garrett, that one from the student section, that one always stings a little more than the rest, I feel like. Never want to go 0-2 in a sport because you know that the basketball student section is going to let you know.
The classic let's play football joke. Only works for a couple years until the other school will finally catch up, and Northmor is going to cash in as the student section erupts, and that Storm should be your final, barring any score from the Lady Red.
20 seconds in, counting here in the fourth quarter. Kendra Blizzard has it, decides to fire from deep. That one's not going to go in. Another jump ball, Garrett. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of those tonight.
A lot of fight for the ball, Storm. Both teams want to go after it with a lot of aggression. Northmore's capitalized a couple more times on those ripaways. Bucyrus is going to try to get a quick bucket here before the end of the game.
And they will not, but still fighting to the very end. That's what you like to see out of your squad, Garrett. Wanting to try, not wanting to go belly up. You know, that's what you like to see, that fight, that determination, you know, to come back.
always want to continue to try to put your best foot forward as Northmor asserted their dominance tonight and will pick up a non-conference win 41-23 over non-conference foe Bucyrus.
That's going to do it here for the fourth quarter action. Make sure you stick around. Going to have a player of the game interview as well as some final stats. But for now, we're going to be right back. Your final here from the Castle, 41-23 in favor of Northmor. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Here we go now.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. When you got your lays that don't last many days, 'cause the whole family's here. Oh, wow. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. The trees at an angle, the lights are all tangled. Doritos, good call! It's the happiest season of all. There'll be smart food for munching, some ruffles for crunching, and snowball fights out in the snow.
Crying!
Run.
Family portraits are cheesy with Cheetos, it's easy. White shirts were a bad idea though. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Grab the queso and salsa. Don't double dip, you monster! Pass the Tostitos here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be gifts for returning and recipes burning and snacks all laid out in a row. We'll smile through the season, hold tight to the reasons the holidays make our hearts glow. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Welcome back to the castle, where we've got our player of the game powered by J&F Construction, Lexi Wanger. 19 points tonight. Weren't able to get the 1,000, but only 14 away. Just talk to me about how that feels to be so close and to have a chance, at Cardington to eclipse that 1,000 point mark.
It's pretty surreal. It's what I've been working towards since my freshman year, so to be this close is really exciting. Just got to keep my nerves under control and play like I know I can, and we'll get it done.
You guys came out and absolutely dismantled Bucyrus. Your zone was working like a dream. Just tell me a little bit about the defensive game plan coming in, how you guys were able to hold Bucyrus to such little points.
So we got some real quick little guards, and so when we're getting that first trap or that second trap, we just have to really work on playing that passing lane and getting that good trap, and then being able to rotate around that defense just so that we're there to get that ball when they're looking to reverse it. And if we can stick to that and not leave that extra girl open, we'll be good.
And then offensively, it seems like the game plan was kind of to play through you. Talk to me about the offensive game plan. Did the ball just happen to bounce your way tonight, or were your teammates actively looking for you?
I think they were helping me out a little bit tonight, looking for me a little bit more, which I always greatly appreciate. But we just move that ball. Don't be too stagnant with it and just keep it moving, because if we slow down or try to just get too comfortable, then those mistakes start to happen. So we just keep that ball moving, look for the open girl, make that extra pass, then our offense moves pretty smoothly.
All right, thank you once again, and congratulations once again. Our player of the game powered by J&F Construction, Lexi Wanger, had 19 points. Thank you so much. Go out and enjoy this one. All righty, that's going to do it now from Northmor as we get the, once again, illustrious Garret Parlett back in the booth. We're going to take a look at some final stats here. The final score 41-23 in favor of the Golden Knights. Garret getting right into these stats. Northmor with 13 field goals, 3 threes, 33 rebounds, 7 fouls, and 18 turnovers, and shooting 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. And for Bucyrus, 8 field goals, 1 three, 22 rebounds, 11 fouls, 28 turnovers, and shooting 2 of 3 from the free throw stripe. Garret, I think there are 2 very obvious statistics. Won't even tell you, just let you kind of talk about them. But what went wrong for Bucyrus?
Obviously, the stats tell the story, the full story, and it really started with the turnovers from Bucyrus. 28. You can't have that in a game, especially on the road against a tough squad like Northmor, a rebuilding squad, as well as Bucyrus. And then the rebounds. Northmor crashed the glass a lot tonight. Did it very efficiently too. Out-rebounded Bucyrus by 11, and then capitalized in the offensive sets and in transition as Lexi Wanger led the team with 19 points tonight.
And Lexi Wanger, the Northmor Golden Knights will have another game versus Cardington on Wednesday. Garret only needs 14 more, had 19 tonight. You think she gets it done on Wednesday?
Last year she averaged 14 points a game, Storm. I'm sure she's going to get there. It's going to be close, but I'm sure they're going to look her way even more than they did tonight, since it's only that 14-point total. Needed 33, but I think she's going to get there, Storm. It's going to be on the road, hostile environment. I trust Lexi Wanger and this Northmor squad to get it done.
Well, you will just have to tune into that one. Hopefully we can bring it to you live and free. If not, I'm sure we will have a highlight for that one. But that's going to do it here tonight from the Castle. Your final score, the Northmor Lady Knights 39, the Bucyrus Lady Red 16. What a game. Tomorrow night we got boys hoops coming up. Colonel Crawford at Northmor, live around 7:20 p.m. That one should be a good one. But for tonight, that's going to wrap up our broadcast. I want to take a quick second to thank our sponsors, as well as, of course, the illustrious Garret Parlett, Anna Thompson, Jory Skoronsky for locking things down for me. And want to take a quick second to thank the sponsors, as well as, of course, the fans, as without you guys, the sponsors and the fans, we would not be able to do any of what we do. So that's going to wrap things up here from Northmor. One last time on behalf of Storm Bluntschly and the illustrious Garret Parlett, thanks for watching.